Hi logic students, in this video we will discuss some examples of symbolization. In the previous video we learned the basic symbols of the language of chapter 6. This video gives you some concrete examples of symbolization, and I picked the examples from exercise 671 because you have some homework from that exercise. You'll do exercises 3 to 5, I believe. So we'll do 1 and 2 together. Let's read this argument. If Darnell is lost, then Frank will find him. First premise. Second premise, Darnell is lost and Edward is just arriving. And the conclusion, Frank will find Darnell. The first thing in the order of business is to determine what kind of premises you have here so that you can use the correct symbols. And you can see pretty clearly that the first premise is an if-then premise. So it is a conditional. You can see the if and the then. The second premise, on the other hand, is a kind of statement that is known as a conjunction. The main logical operator is and. Darnell is lost and Edward is just arriving. And the conclusion is a simple statement, so there will not be any symbol besides the letter that stands for Frank will find Darnell. So now you know what symbols you have to choose. You know that the symbols are not, and, or, if, then, and if and only if. So obviously for the first premise, because it's an if then, you will choose the horseshoe. You can put down the horseshoe, and then the if part goes to the left of the horseshoe. Darnell is lost as a symbol. The textbook is kind enough to suggest D. It gives us the scheme of abbreviation here. So we put the D to the left of the horseshoe, and the then part of the conditional is Frank will find him. So F. So the symbolization of if Darnell is lost, then Frank will find him is D horseshoe F, which you read as if D, then F. The second premise is a conjunction of two statements, and the symbol for and is that one, the one that looks like the roof of a house, so to speak. So let's put down that symbol. And that statement says Darnell is lost and Edward is just arriving. So Darnell is lost and Edward is just arriving. The conclusion is normally marked off with 3 dots. That is the symbol for the conclusion. It's not a logical symbol, it's just something that our textbook uses to suggest that a certain statement is the conclusion. And the conclusion is a simple statement, Frank will find Darnell. So obviously you will put down F, and you'll be done with the symbolization of this exercise. In the next video, I'll show you the symbolization for more complicated exercise number 2 in the same set. So see you in the next video.